Hello, my name is Colby Gibson, and today I want to talk to you about one of the most underappreciated human beings in human history. This is a man who won the greatest achievement you can or was awarded the greatest decoration that you can earn as a French citizen, the Legion of Honor. He, according to Britannica.com, he is the person who invented pasteurization. For a little hint about who I'm talking about, according to ScienceHistory.org, FamousScientist.org has him as founding the germ theory of disease, and HistoryBiography.com has him as the creator of the cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, and rabies vaccines. This man is none other than Louis Pasteur. And if you don't know who Louis Pasteur is, he is a French scientist who lived in the 1800s, died in 1895, and he did a lot of work towards trying to better humanity. And a lot of this came through his idea that germs were the cause of disease, which today everyone more or less knows that if, like, for example, a coronavirus are around, they know it's a virus that is going around, can be inhaled or passed around through the mouth, nose, eyes, and that's how it gets you sick. But a lot of people didn't know that, especially during the 1800s, and he became really, really famous when he administered the first vaccine ever. It was a rabies vaccine to a 9-year-old boy who had been bitten by an animal that had rabies, and he gained worldwide fame for that. But people don't talk about, like, just helping found the germ theory of disease is massive for human history. Almost all modern medicine is based off the assumption that germs cause disease. And there are other scientists who got to that idea, but not before Louis Pasteur. And there weren't people who came up with vaccines prior to Louis Pasteur. So his work in the scientific field has helped, I don't know how many millions, it's impossible to calculate how many people are alive now that wouldn't be alive if it were not for Louis Pasteur. And a lot of people don't know is Louis Pasteur actually was paralyzed, source in biography.com, in 1868 due to stroke. And he didn't let that get him down, especially in, 1800s medicine. This is just post-Civil War. He was partially paralyzed in 1868, and he continued to work, and he didn't administer the first vaccine until 1885. If he overcame being partially paralyzed to change modern medicine forever. And also, just as a side gig, just made it safe to drink milk. Without Louis Pasteur, we wouldn't have been in the process of pasteurization, which purifies milk, and also, at the time, they also did it on wine, which is not a popular thing to do on wine nowadays, because heating up wine, it involves heating up the liquid and then cooling it back down to try to kill the pathogens that are inside of it, which kind of ruins wine. But at the time, he also helped people with wine. But the biggest thing is it's just fascinating that someone who is living at the same time as Abraham Lincoln managed to make discoveries that found modern medicine, that create vaccines for 4 of the worst diseases that have plagued mankind, and also just, while I'm here, I'm just gonna save milk while I'm at it. It's just one of the most fascinating human beings I've ever been around, and I really wish more people would know about someone who has changed the world so much. So next time you drink some milk, thank Louis Pasteur. Thank you.